Air traffic controllers are understaffed, overworked, and stressed out. And they're critical to helping airplanes take off and land safely.
When you have air traffic controllers, just like pilots or flight attendants or even mechanics, who are stressed, who are fatigued, mistakes will happen.
After a wave of near misses and close calls at airports, now the FAA is taking action, announcing new rest rules for air traffic controllers. 9 News aviation expert Gregory Feist says they'll require 10 hours off between shifts or 12 hours off before a midnight shift, so they can get some rest.
Controllers, just like pilots and flight attendants, are working long days, and because of this now shortage, that stresses the system. And so while the extended rest rules are a great start, I don't think they're an end all. They're not the total fix.
Feith worries these new rest rules could make the staffing shortage even worse.
Shortening it so that you require more rest is great in one theory, but it can cause a shortage because now those people are off the boards for a longer period of time, and we just don't have the manpower to gap fill a lot of those positions.
The National Air Traffic Controllers Association agrees in a statement saying these new rules may lead to coverage gaps in controllers' schedules. And mandatory overtime to fill those schedule holes will only increase fatigue. Feith says what'll really give them the rest they need is hiring and training more controllers.
The end all is really getting the hiring pool filled again with qualified candidates so that we can relieve stress on the entire system.
He says the FAA expanding training beyond just Oklahoma City could help, and reaching out to universities with controller programs could make it easier to bring on qualified candidates. But with demand for air travel rising, Feith says change is needed soon.
As the aviation system grows, of course, air traffic control grows. And so we really got to get ahead of that curve and try to get qualified candidates into the pool.
And the FAA has been trying to fill that need. Last year, they hired 1,500 new air traffic controllers. This year, they're aiming for 1,800, a goal they say they're on track to meet. Still, experts stress more hiring is needed to fill that industry need. Rachel Krause, 9 News.
All right, thanks so much, Rachel.